Hi everyone, welcome back. It is kind of early. Well, it's not even that early, but listen, it's early for me, and I have class in like an hour and a half, but I really needed to log on and check out the new Andalusians, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I think they're located in Norfolk Stable, so I'm just going to head over there now. Why can I not remember how to get there? It's way too early for this, guys. I'm not usually up this early. It's okay, I just couldn't sleep and really needed to go see these horses, I guess. Based on the trailer, I actually have no idea what one I want to get because, not even gonna lie, none of them really stood out to me that much. I guess it's just because I didn't really... This isn't a horse breed I needed to be updated, you know? I'm still interested in seeing them. I just don't really know if they're a horse that I would have chosen to be updated right now. They do look well done. The hair looks so shiny, but I like that it's like crimped almost. That's kind of cute. I do actually really like this. It is like a Carmelo or something. I'm not good with colors, but I think this one is actually pretty cute. The eyes kind of freak me out a little bit, like it's giving fish. In general, I still do think this one is cute. This black one is also nice. I feel like I like the hair, but at the same time, it kind of makes the texture look weird, like of the horse altogether. I don't know if that's just me. And then the white one is really pretty. I kind of regret not buying the older white one because I think that one is actually so nice. This one's nice too. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I kind of prefer the other gen to the Andalusians that they released like years ago. I don't know why, but in the trailer, I feel like this one was my favorite, but in game, I don't know about that. I mean, I still think it's nice, and I like the marking on the head, but I don't know if I want to get this one. Okay, I actually do really like the buckskin one. It might actually be my favorite. It also has dapples, which is so nice. And then the dapple gray is the only other one I haven't looked at. This is the one that I got for the older Andalusians, and I was in love with it at first, but I really regret actually buying that color just because, I mean, it's so pretty, but I'm not a fan of like the brownish red tones, and this one is the exact same thing as the other one. Oh my gosh, decisions. I have no idea what I want to do here. I need to I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna maybe pick out a couple that are like my favorite. I do really think I like this buckskin one. I think this is the one I'm probably gonna go with, but there is a part of me that is drawn to the white one as well. But I think it's just because I always wanted the older white one, so maybe I'll just have to get the older white one, and then I can get this new buckskin colored one. I made up this like Star Stable horse name book when I was younger so that I knew what I would name every horse in the game, and I recently have been redoing it. Didn't realize that they were going to update the Andalusians, so now I don't have a name for this horse, but okay, update. Picking a name is actually taking me way longer than I thought it would. Okay, I actually came up with an idea. I think I'm gonna name this horse Tango Dance. That probably sounds really stupid, but that's just what it's gonna be because I don't really know what else to do. And I mean, it kind of makes sense as a name, like they go together. 950 star coins is kind of crazy though. I mean, I'm not surprised, but like, yay, new Andalusian that I didn't know that we were getting. I was actually a little, like I knew that I wanted to buy one of these horses, but I was getting a little bit worried when I saw the trailer and I low-key didn't know which one I wanted to get. Because usually when I look at the trailer, there's like one or two that I'm like, oh yeah, I think that one stands out a little bit to me, but this time I really had no idea. So I was a bit worried, but I still wanted to check them out today, even if I didn't get one, but the buckskin one is actually really pretty. I was looking on the Star Stable Instagram page earlier, and I was seeing people commenting on the Andalusians, and there was someone that was like, okay, but where's their aura? That's actually so funny, because if any horse was to have aura, it would definitely be an Andalusian, and clearly this person just thought that they didn't have any aura. Oh, what a handsome man we have. I really love that there's dapples though. There's nothing that I love more than a horse that has dapples. Oh, and the cat, little Sahara kind of matches him too. That's so cute. I'm assuming that their special move will be similar. Oh, actually, what I want to do is get out my old Andalusian and do a little comparison. Honestly, if you hadn't told me that this was an Andalusian and I had to guess what horse breed this was, I probably low-key would not have been able to figure it out. Did I lose my horse? What's going on here? I'm just actually blind. I was like, where did my horse go? Okay, this is Moonwalker, my older Andalusian. Like, see, like, even their animations, they just feel like they're more, like, they stand out more. They have more aura. Maybe that person on Instagram was right. The newer ones are a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go out and see what all of their gaits look like. I don't really have a lot of dark skin colored horses though, so it is actually a nice change, and I do think he's really pretty actually. I don't know how I feel about this gallop so far though, not gonna lie. The walk, okay, he does have a little bit of a bouncy head. I do like the trot, it seems very
sophisticated.
They definitely look very, like, almost top heavy, if that makes sense. I do think that's realistic. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. And then the gallop, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look weird and I'm just imagining that, but I feel like their butt looks kind of weird when they run. Maybe that's just me. I do actually like their hard stop because it stops, like, really quickly, if that makes sense. The back up is pretty standard too with their ears and everything. And then I also want to see the jump as well. Okay, it's not too bad. I don't mind it. One of my favorite jumps of like all time for horses in SSO, I think it's the mountain horse though. I think their gallop and their jumper is so well done. Anyways, I think that is all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please do let me know what you think of the new updated Andalusians. I'm really curious to hear your opinions on them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!